Hey, happy February, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great start to this new year. I just wanted to come on here and do a quick recap of my January, kind of share my business growth, and just to share the forecast that I have for the rest of the year. So, if you're new here, my name is Saunders. I run an online business and some various side gigs while still working a full time job and still having the goal of investing 100,000 throughout the year. So, that interests you, be sure to subscribe and tune in. We post weekly here, and let's get straight to it. So, the business did a record high in sales. I did 8,000 in total. I did 6.5 thousand on one platform, and I was able to make some sales on eBay and sell some locally through Marketplace, which is always a bonus for me. Interesting fact about these sales was over half of the items that I sold did over 250% ROI, and practically everything that I sold did at least 100%, except for one specific item. It was a larger item. Just happy to kind of clear it up, get some money in profit from it, and clear up some space in my storage. So I wanted to chase after that magical 10,000 number for the month. I'm a little sad that I didn't get it, but I didn't want to sacrifice my profit just for a little screenshot, just to, brag. I know I'm gonna get to that 10,000 and more sometime this year. I'm happy that I was aggressive with all my pricing, and it leaves room for better margins and for more of those items to still be available to sell this month and next if it's still in stock. So, rough math, I still have to technically go back and look at it, but just as a conservative number, because my margins were so high, I did 4,000 in profit for the month, which again is a record high. I never really felt like I worked on the business. I was going to the post office practically every day to drop off packages, but it just feels like a video game, just to see numbers on the screen. And I'm happy, because I know that this is really setting the tone for the year. And if I could start a record sale to start the year, I can't imagine how I'm going to be ending it. So, very happy with all the decisions that I made. All the micro decisions, things you wouldn't think about, but they really just snowball and they really compound to these wins. So, $8,000 in sales. I'm expecting that to slow down for the month of February and probably March, especially with all this uncertainty within the economy. I'm sure discretionary spending is going to be slowing down, but we'll see. As far as the side gig that I do with the social media marketing, I shared that in a previous video. I did 1,200 in profit, which is great. I think for this month we're really seeing that huge drop off. It's still the beginning of the month, so it should be like 400, 500 to end it, especially with the shorter month too. I'm expecting that to play a pretty big role in impacting the profit, but that's okay. I don't really live off of any of these things. The social media marketing, I use that to invest into crypto and stocks, which is tanking. I shared a portfolio update like 2 videos ago. I don't even want to look at my totals now because I'm sure they're down a big chunk, but that's okay. Um, what else happened in January? Oh, I got a new job. I start this new position on Monday next week. So that's exciting. It's a easier role than ones that I've taken in the past. And it's a day shift schedule, which is really nice. I was working night shift previously, and I don't know, my body just doesn't do so well on nights. So I'm excited to do that. And again, with just all this economic political instability. It's scary, obviously, but it is exciting. It's something that I'm very eager to see play out. Just because this is an opportunity to change the trajectory of your life. Some may call it like the transfer of wealth. To be able to stack and accumulate assets in this down period. Once things recover and we go back up, you're going to be glad that you made all those decisions. So this is a great year to really stack, put in the work, and just be ready for those buying opportunities. I'm really huge into crypto. I'm watching Bitcoin. I just got an alert that it's like 73,000. It's just crazy. Everyone says they knew it was coming because of the 4-year cycles. But I mean, who really ever knows, right? So I'm kind of waiting. I'm still just doing like my routine buys. I haven't done any like aping in or throwing a big lump sum of cash into it. I do want it to go lower, but who knows if it even does. But yeah, I'm just keeping some cash available on the side. There's some buying opportunities for my business, but it's still pretty early into the year. I'm being a little bit more conservative, just waiting because I know the end of the year is always going to be like the perfect time to buy. But yeah, that's my January recap. I would say that that's amazing. I know a lot of people in my space of this niche of the business. 8,000 a month is practically nothing in rookie numbers, and I think it is to an extent. But I mean, something you got to understand is majority of people never really started a business or an online one. So if I'm comparing myself to that small, like 10% of the population, and I'm like the 8,000 is the low tier. Hey, that's great. That means there's so much more to go, and I'm still ahead of the curve. So really happy for a lot of the people that I've met in 2025 and who really helped me scale this and take this more seriously. I always treated this like a closet side gig, and I paid the price for it, only making like a few $100s of profit. And just really happy that I put myself out there and just took the risk. So what I'm expecting for the rest of the year, just continue my sales. Like I said, eventually I'm going to hit that 10,000 revenue month. Keep working on that social media page and growing this YouTube channel. It's going to be cool to revisit all these videos at the end of the year and just to see the progress. This YouTube channel, it's fun making these videos, playing this Lego game. There's like a new AI thing that I wanted to try and create like a Lego world and explore it. So that might be the next video. And we're at like 3 subs, guys. So I can't believe it. It's pretty funny. I like to just like browse through the analytics and see like what's going on. So shout out you guys. And overall, just bullish on the year, which is crazy to say because everybody's bearish. But I really think that this is going to be a very pivotal year as far as positioning ourselves for retirement. And I'm just staying ready. I don't really have any crazy goals like buying an M4 or a Porsche, although I wish I could. This year for me is really just stacking. Just locking in for a full year and just seeing it where it takes me. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. And catch you guys in the next video. Peace.